On Sunday morning, the Little River Mission Train traveled with Pastor Fred to a church in Boukeron. This is an area just a little bit west of Peon. They were having their harvest festival on this particular day. That occurs once a year at a time of celebration and thanking God for the many things that He has done for them. In addition, there are several other churches that come together with the church at Boukeron to participate in this harvest festival. We arrived around 8:30, quarter till 9, and people were beginning to gather at the church for the services that day. When we first arrived, there was a teacher who was teaching children. She was going over and over questions, and they were answering them with just great joy. They were repeating Bible verses, but it was a wonderful time to see children learning. The first occurrence of the day was a baptism. They were baptizing 4 people. Those persons were 4 adults who had been studying for the past year, learning what is needed, how to follow Christ, and then had chosen to follow Him in baptism. Their baptistry is an area on the stage in front of the church where the people step down into a baptismal pool and then climb back out on a ladder. The stage is used for other things also, so that at times it's covered with a piece of plywood. Because it was the harvest festival, there was a processional time where children brought fruits of the harvest into the altar. There were many bowls of different fruits that they had grown. They also sang during the time that they were bringing the harvest fruits in. Several other churches had prepared music to sing or to share with the group, praise groups that they were singing. It was a wonderful time. Our church also had worked hard to prepare music to share during the service at this time. There was a celebration for many of the children that occurred at this particular service. This past year, Pastor Wallace had the opportunity to share in the Samaritan's purses, shoeboxes, and they were given to the children at this church. And today's service was a celebration where they had 67 children who were graduating from having studied the evangelistic materials, learning about Jesus, and learning the scripture verses. They each received a New Testament for their hard work. And for many homes, this is the only Bible that will be in the home. The excitement on their faces was humbling for those of us who take so much for granted. Pastor Chris then spoke and brought the message, with Pastor Fred serving as the interpreter during the service. Following that was dinner on the grounds for everyone, and because we were guests, we were served first. We went away having been truly blessed by being a part of such a service, knowing that God is alive and well throughout the entire nation, throughout the entire world.